Welcome back to DAGryffyn Hobby. My name's Dave. Got a little bit of a layout update for you. This past weekend I was able to spend some good quality time out with the layout. And at first I really didn't know what I was going to do. As with many things in life, there are about 100 different things I need to do out here. So sometimes it's hard for me to pick one thing and just do it. There were a number of things I considered doing, and I have to say the plan probably changed once I was in action, but when you're in the zone, you're in the zone. I got some good work done, and I'm happy with the progress. I'm in the process of building up this area of the layout. I want to get at least high enough to cover the upper loop, but I'm faced with some challenges. Even without anything covering the upper loop, it's hard to get to stuff. So I don't know if maybe this whole top layer will have to just be removable so that I can get to everything. Right now, everything above the first upper loop is just sitting there. That's all removable at this point. And I still do need to get in there and secure that original upper loop to the roadbed because it's just pinned in place. So I need to go through that entire loop, check to see that I have the best track pieces I have in those places, because some of it might be a little rusty or something. So I'd like to replace any bad pieces with better pieces, make sure all the joints are tight, add another feeder or two, and then secure the track down. So really, I'm ahead of myself again. I keep doing this. I don't want to do it in order. I want to do what I want to do when I want to do it, and then I have to backtrack. I've spent the last day or so working on the uppermost mountain, trying to figure out where it's going to go and how it's going to look. And I really should take all of it off and secure that original upper loop, but that just doesn't sound like fun. And I really don't want to do it right now. But it does desperately need to be done. Part of my problem is it's kind of a mess in here, and I've got nowhere to put all that layout if I take it all off. It comes down to, should I do what I should do or should I do what I want to do? I haven't decided yet, so we'll have to wait and see. The piece of track that covers the gap that was at one point the covered bridge now has a piece of wood under it. It's not just a piece of wood. It's a little hard to see with this light, but I put some of the foam roadbed underneath each of the ties and then put foam roadbed underneath the wood on top of the foam. So that way, hopefully it will absorb any of the vibration and not be as loud. I still have an awful lot of work to do back here. Since I can't see this part from the rest of the room, it will kind of be done when there is time. It's not as critical as the other side. I need to do the roadbed underneath this upper loop and then secure the track. I was working on that for the middle loop. I was securing that and also cleaning it as I went. Well, I guess it's a little dark in here, huh? That's better. So I still don't know what I'm doing with this space in here other than possibly storage. But this track that goes across the back and comes out to here, I've wired it so that I can run a locomotive out to peek out from that portal on the other side that you'll be able to see from the main line. And the second floor is just empty. At this point, it's really nothing more than something for this loop to sit on top of. The middle loop, the track has been secured from just beyond that mountain all the way around this loop and then back around to where it meets what may or may not be the viaduct. So pretty much up until these portals here, that track is all secured. This whole section here, that will be easier to get to, so I'm not going to worry about it right now. I think I'm going to clear off that side of the layout and then secure the track there. A good amount of this can still be removed, at least for the time being. I am thinking that this middle layer should all be secured soon. Whenever anything is, it's movable, it does move a little bit here and there, and it kind of throws the alignment off for the rest of it. So definitely before I do any detailed scenicking, all this will be secured. It's a little hard to get everything in the shot back here. There's not really enough room to back up enough, but I'll try to give you an idea of what's happening. Here we've got the back of the mountain that I was just showing you from the other side. I need to contour all that. And then we have this section here, which I've kind of just skipped over. But I will work on that probably next so that I can continue developing the area, because I don't want to move further to the right until I nail this all down and know what it's going to look like. So I do hope to get some interesting scenic elements here by this tunnel entrance. This part of the mountain might be smoothed out more, might be cut back. It will depend on how I feel like shaping it, if there's something I want to squeeze in there. So then we've got the back of the partition, which will end up being contoured to look like mountain. There'll probably be a small tunnel coming through there for cars to come through, and a road, small buildings of some sort, and then the mountain will probably go back up between these two tunnel portals. So that does give me some neat spots to work with, and gives me my big mountains. Everything's back where it belongs, and hopefully I can get back out here in a couple days and keep working on it. I hope you enjoyed the video. Thank you very much for watching. Please remember to like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you next time on DAGryffyn Hobby.